Join me as I try to predict if Bitcoin can actually hit $100,000 in the next 6 months. Bitcoin reaching $100,000 within the next 6 months may seem like a far-fetched idea to some, but imagine the impact it would have on the entire cryptocurrency market. This would be a monumental milestone, and I'm excited to dive into the possibilities and what it would mean for investors. Many people will tell you that Bitcoin's volatility is too unpredictable, that its price can drop just as quickly as it rises, and that the challenges it faces are too great to overcome. And yes, it's true that Bitcoin has had its fair share of setbacks and corrections over the years. Some might even say it's foolish to think that Bitcoin can hit $100,000 in such a short time frame. But let's not forget that we've seen Bitcoin defy expectations time and time again. Skeptics will point to the regulatory uncertainty, the lack of mainstream adoption, and the intense competition from other cryptocurrencies as major roadblocks to Bitcoin's success. And again, these are all valid concerns that need to be taken into account. But what if I told you that there are signs that things are about to change? What if the pieces are falling into place for Bitcoin to make a massive move? For example, have you noticed the increased mainstream attention on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general? The more people learn about Bitcoin, the more they're starting to see its potential. Add to that the growing number of institutional investors getting involved, and you've got a recipe for a major price surge. And let's not forget about the technological advancements being made behind the scenes, like the Lightning Network and Taproot, which are going to make Bitcoin faster, cheaper, and more efficient. Some might say that these are just minor improvements, but I believe they're going to have a profound impact on Bitcoin's price. And what about the current market trends? The decentralized finance, or DeFi, movement is gaining steam, and it's all about decentralized lending. This is exactly the kind of usage that's going to drive up the price of Bitcoin. So, while the skeptics have their doubts, I think there are plenty of reasons to be optimistic. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence that Bitcoin could hit $100,000 is the stock-to-flow model, which has been eerily accurate in predicting Bitcoin's price movements in the past. According to this model, Bitcoin's price is set to explode in the next 6 months, driven by its limited supply and increasing demand. This isn't just some far-fetched prediction, it's based on real data and historical trends. And if it plays out, we could be looking at a Bitcoin price of over $100,000 in no time. But what about the whales and institutional investors who are accumulating Bitcoin right now? They're not doing it out of charity, they're doing it because they believe in the potential of this asset. And what about the ever-growing list of companies and institutional investors that are starting to invest in Bitcoin? It's all pointing to one thing, a massive price surge on the horizon. So, what does it all mean? If Bitcoin does hit $100,000 in the next 6 months, it would be a game changer for the entire cryptocurrency market. It would be a validation of the decentralized, permissionless, and trustless nature of blockchain technology. And for investors, it would be a potentially life-changing opportunity. Let me know in the comments what you think about Bitcoin's future. Do you think it can hit $100,000 in the next 6 months, or is this just a pipe dream? And if you want to learn more about cryptocurrency trends and how to navigate this exciting space, be sure to check out my video on the top 5 cryptocurrencies to watch in 2024.